welcome to Minute with Nature. I'm your host, Lauren Azoury, the Park Naturalist for West Bloomfield Parks and Recreation. And we're inside our nature room today talking about fall migration. Why do animals migrate? Well, they migrate because of their food source. If they don't have food here in Michigan in the winter, they have to find it somewhere else. So our nectar drinkers and our insect eaters will fly south where they can find more food during our winter months. Why don't they stay south the whole time? Well, that's because of competition. There's a lot more competition in the south for food. So when we get warmer here and their food source returns, when our flowers start to bloom for nectar and our insects start to come out, they are able to come back and get food here. Can't talk about fall migration without talking about monarch butterflies. Monarchs migrate from Michigan all the way down to Mexico. Some monarchs' migration path leads them to Florida. They migrate about 2,000 to 4,000 miles in their whole journey, and the journey takes about 2 months. Bats are an animal that migrate and also hibernate. Michigan bats migrate potentially 30 miles, but even some of them go up to 30,000 miles, and they're migrating to find a hibernaculum, which is a winter home. They might find a hollow tree, a mine tunnel, or a cave to sleep in for the winter, and they can hibernate in those places for up to 8 months. Bats do make a long journey or a short journey, depending on what kind of bat they are and where they can find a home to sleep in for the winter. You can head out in the spring on our nature trails, go for a hike, and look for those bats returning at dusk eating insects, and look for those hummingbirds drinking nectar from our early blooming flowers. And that's your Minute with Nature.